Last Christmas, I was in Australia with our elder daughter Hannah and her family. We had a wonderful but very different time. Her partner is Italian, so lots of different traditions and food, as well as it being hot, 30 degrees most days. But one of the things I missed was hearing and singing carols. If I'd been here, we would have heard carols on the radio, sung them at church, and listened to the 9 lessons and carols service from the King's College on Christmas Eve. As we went to various places in and around Melbourne, there was Christmas music, but it was mainly popular music, as was the carol concert broadcast on Christmas Eve. And this year, of course, singing carols is again limited because of COVID. And tonight, I'm looking forward to singing along with the doorstep carols being broadcast. At 6 p.m. tonight, the 16th of December, Radio Kent will be broadcasting the music for carols. It's part of an initiative that started in Shrewsbury and has caught on nationally. We're all invited to stand on our doorsteps and sing the carols along with the music. And you can download the music, that's words from the website. One of the joys of going through the Christian year is the songs associated with different events and festivals. Listening to and singing them, we celebrate in words and music particular times of year, such as Easter, harvest, and Christmas, as well as worshipping and praising God for all he does in our lives. All of us have favourite songs which evoke different emotions and memories, especially Christmas carols, which give a feeling of something remarkably friendly and comforting, ranging from the hauntingly beautiful and moving, such as Silent Night, or In the Bleak Midwinter, to more rousing ones such as God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen and Ding Dong Merrily on High. Praising God in poetry and song goes back as far as there have been people of faith. The psalmist wrote, "Make a joyful sound unto the Lord and sing a new song of praise." And this is what we have been doing down the ages. Our worship and praise isn't just internal, but becomes something which we're doing with our whole being, our bodies as well as our minds. Singing is also a way of learning the stories of how God interacts with humanity. At Christmas, many carols celebrate the how and why Jesus came to be born as a helpless baby to show God's love to the world. Carol singing has a long tradition. Some of the very oldest date back to the 4th century, such as Of the Father's Heart Begotten, while others were sung when wassailing. In the days when begging from door to door was illegal, poor people would go round the houses singing their Christmas greeting in exchange for a charitable gift of food. It's where songs like We Wish You a Merry Christmas come from, complete with its other verses. Bring us some figgy pudding, and we won't go until we've got some. Carols with familiar and distinctive tunes such as The Holly and the Ivy and Good King Wenceslas date from the Middle Ages, while others are based on folk songs, such as the Cherry Tree Carol, with a grumpy Joseph refusing to pick cherries for Mary, so the Christ child in her womb commands the trees to bow down so she can pick and enjoy them. Carols from the Victorian era often use poems set to music, and many of the most popular ones we sing today date from then. Away in a Manger is still one of the most frequently sung and best known. More recent carols, such as Mary's Boy Child and Mary Do You Know, are as powerful and moving as the older traditional ones. One of my childhood memories is of standing, listening to a Salvation Army band and choir, carol singing for charity. Carol singing is a way in which we can share our Christian love and concern for other people, as well as telling the news that at Christmas, God came to be one of us, to share in our lives and to show us that God's way is love. We remember things better when poetry and music are involved, and a tune much more easily than we remember the words. So I hope you will join in singing carols on your doorstep tonight, and remember old memories while making new ones in this year, a year like no other that we can remember. May God bless you this Christmas and bring you his peace and his joy. Amen.